Bligo, sip Girish, sip Sangam Gupta, sip Paratyama, sip Rajaratnam, sip Atmatray, sip Samatma, sip Ashok Chotwani, sip Raju, sip Sudeep audio video. Audio video, it's okay. Sip Rajan, sip Shashikant, sip Kumar Swami, sip Bidkariji, sip Mutkulanand, sip Bliss, sip Eru, sip Kundan, sip Yogini, sip Lakshmi, sip Sunil Chittal, sip Sagairaj, sip Harshal, sip Rekha, sip Girish. And many of you I can't see, but welcome to the call. Who doesn't want to be happy? Anybody in this world who doesn't want to be happy? I came to Kashmir and they told me it is the right time to eat cherries. Any of you like cherries? So I was eating cherries, beautiful Kashmiri cherries. But these cherries will give you pleasure only for 5 minutes. And if in the cherry you find a kida, then you're going to shout at the person who gave you the cherry because kya kida ka cherry. Today we are talking in this subject, my dear friends. We are talking about happiness. How God has made man who wants happiness, but man cannot be happy. Buddha said, "Insan ke जीवन में दुख है, दुखा." Why is man or woman unhappy? Because man does not reach that state of SatChitAnanda, that state of eternal happiness, that state of bliss, which we are going to talk about today for the next 30 minutes. So I seek your attention on today's topic, SatChitAnanda. What is Sat? What is Chit? What is Anand? What is SatChitAnanda? Is it one word or it's 3 words? It is one word, but this one word is made up from 3 words. The one word comes from 3 words. When you put SatChitAnanda together, you get that state of SatChitAnanda. SatChitAnanda. You reach that state where you can actually experience what my song says. Satya ka chit ananda hai, SatChitAnanda, SatChitAnanda. एहसास जो सच का करता है, चित्त में रहता वो आनंदा पाता, कभी भी वो ना है डरता, कभी वो दुखी ना होता, मिथ्य को दूर वो करता, आनंदा पाता, SatChitAnanda. तो सत्य का चित आनंदा है, SatChitAnanda. Why is this such a simple word? Why is it so complicated? It's a very simple word. Sat, Chit, Anand. Very easy. No. Very difficult. Impossible. Practically impossible. Why? Why do we struggle to reach that state of Sat, Chit, Anand? Because we don't understand Sat. What is Sat? Some people say they can, and some people are very smart. They go to Google and they want to Google and they want to get into all the scriptures and they want to watch 10 different gurus who give 10 different explanations, and then you go around in circles. Satya or Sat is absolute truth. It's not truth. Sat means the absolute truth. What is the absolute truth? You need to get to that Sat. Sat. That's why I think in the Gita also, they use the terms Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Huh? How many people understand the meaning of that? You can't understand. Because you have to realize. Understanding can't. Because the moment you understand, the mind will take you on a ride. So you need Sat. Then you need Chit. What is Chit? Consciousness. Immediately scientists will come and tell you subconscious, conscious, unconscious, and it will confuse the meaning of consciousness. And what is Ananda? Ananda is not pleasure. If you ask the dictionary, they will say Ananda equals pleasure. Ananda equals happiness. Wrong. Sat, Chit, Anand. Therefore, the challenge is, how can I reach that state of nirvana? How can I reach that state of ultimate joy? Oh, ultimate joy. Not one sip of coffee, not one toffee. Just one coffee or one toffee will give you only momentary pleasure. But Sat Chit Anand will give you eternal happiness. How do you reach that highest peak beyond pleasure that comes from achievement, from success, beyond peace that comes from contentment and fulfillment? It comes when you find true purpose of life. Recently, we've been speaking about aparoksh anubhuti. We are lucky. You and me, we are lucky. You know how many people are lucky to have this session on aparoksh anubhuti? Very difficult to understand. But in this group, most of you have understood. Most of you have understood what is aparoksh anubhuti. It's not easy, my dear friends. Not at all easy. So I want you to pay attention that when there is aparoksh anubhuti, when there is that anubhuti, that not experience, not anubhava. Anubhava is an experience. Anubhuti is realization. That realization, like we spoke, is irreversible. That realization is like a metamorphosis. The real, I'm talking about the true anubhuti. Then how do you reach that state? Because in that state of aparoksh, how funny it is. Paroksh means indirect. Aparoksh means not indirect. Instead of it saying directly saying direct, it is not saying direct. It's saying aparoksh, not indirect. Not indirect means direct. It is aparoksh anubhuti. Then you reach that state. What is that state? सच को कोई ना जानता, ये अपरोक्ष अनुभूति है, इसका कोई सबूत ना, सच का एहसास होना है, प्रभु तो है हर जगह, वो हमें ना दिखते हैं, उनके बिन तो कुछ भी ना, वो है तो हम सब है. Can you see God? I see God all the time. I speak to God. Even today I spoke to God. I speak to the divine every day. I see the divine every day. You see the shaitan. I see the Bhagwan. You may see shaitan. I don't see shaitan. I see Bhagwan. Because it is in the nazar. It is in the nazariya. It is with what eyes you see. Which eyes you should see? Real eyes. Realization means real eyes. In the song I say, जिसकी आंखें खुल जाती, वो सच का एहसास करता है, परोक्ष नहीं वो है करता, अपरोक्ष अनुभूति पाता है, दुनिया की समझ में बात ये ना आती है, ज्ञानी अनुभूति करता, प्रभु कण कण में है, प्रभु कण कण में है, हर शय में वो है. Can we make out? वो ही तो एक सत्य है. इन सत्य चित आनंद प्रभु एक सत्य है, प्रभु ही सत्य है, इसका कोई सबूत ना. You go to somebody and they'll tell you, give proof. Give proof. What you should do is you should take an apple and throw in the sky, and it comes down. You say, give proof. How gravity is there? Give proof. There is no proof. It is inference. It is antargyan. It is that intuitive realization. My dear friends, how can we reach that state of Sat Chit Anand? That is today's discussion. Today's discussion, if I cannot help you, to get to SatChitAnanda. I wasted my time, I wasted your time. So let's help you get into that point. Can you have Ananda? Can you have eternal happiness? Eternal. Don't tell me chai pakoda. Chai pakoda you can have anytime and be happy. I'm having no coffee. See, this is 2 sips. You have faluda, you have paratha, you have dosa, pizza. Fine. You come to Kashmir. Very good. But this is not Ananda. This is Khushi. This is only Khushi. Khushi means pleasure. How do you get Ananda? Only when there is SatChit. SatChit will lead to that eternal happiness. Divine love. Not this jagada wala love. This jagada wala love is there every day. Oh, why you did like this? Why you didn't do like this? Why you didn't come in time? Why I told you? Why you did not listen to me? In divine love, will there be jagada? In divine love, you forgive even before forgiveness is asked. Nobody has to ask you in divine love. Sweetheart, please forgive me. Darling, please forgive me. No. In divine love, there is ever forgiveness. Ever forgiveness. This is SatChitAnanda. This is that Ananda. Eternal happiness. Divine love. Everlasting peace. You're in that state. Not you're in that state of pal bhar ki khushi. That's why I say SatChitAnanda. SatChitAnanda. पल भर की खुशी नहीं है, आइसक्रीम खाने में ना है, समोसा खाने में ना है, चित्त में सदा रहना है, सच का एहसास करना है. सच्चिदानंदा. पिज्जा में नहीं ये है, कॉफी में नहीं ये है, चॉकलेट में नहीं ये है, सच का एहसास करना है. How do you reach that state of SatChitAnanda? पल भर की खुशी तो क्या है, आती है ये जाती है, चीजों से जो खुशी मिलती, ये तो सच्ची खुशी नहीं है. सच्चिदानंद वो हाल है, सदा खुश हम रहते हैं, सत के चित्त में वो नशा है. सत के चित्त में वो नशा है, जिसमें आनंदा ही आनंदा है. Have you experienced? Have you experienced? Ru Mataji is there. I tell Ru Mataji, experience. Ru se Ru ka pyar mein kya hota hai, Ru Mataji? Ru Mataji always says, Ru se Ru ka pyar. When there is that SatChitAnanda, then Prabhu ke प्यार में ऐसा एक नशा है, प्रभु को प्रेम करने में ऐसा मजा है. प्रेमी में जो प्रभु पाता, मस्ती में जीता है, प्रेम योग में जीता है, आनंदा में जीता है. प्रेम योग से मिलता सच्चिदानंदा. प्रेम योग से मिलता सच्चिदानंदा. प्रभु के. How can you love God? You have to love God when you see God in one and all. You don't see. You look at it and hey, Gunda, hey, one, I'll hit you, one slap, I'll hit you. How can we attain happiness? Because we have not reached that state of SatChit. Therefore, there is no Ananda. How do you reach that state of Sat? Sat is the truth. Knowledge is not enough. Don't tell me, sab malum hai, sab malum hai. I am knowing all by heart. I will tell. Bada, 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 bada. Do you have knowledge or do you have Chit? You need Sat plus Chit. If you have only Sat, doesn't work. You have only Chit, doesn't work. Some people, they are in consciousness. What consciousness? They say, I'm in consciousness. What are you in consciousness? I told you, some people, they reach consciousness in the elevated method. Some people, they do Johnny Walker. They reach this, they have one bottle of Johnny Walker and they say, I'm in consciousness. And then, what kind of consciousness is that? Nonsense consciousness. No. You reach that state. You reach that state. Can you see me? Audio, video, okay? I saw some change in chat. Thank you. So you reach that state. You reach that state where you get the complete realization. My dear friends, try your best to reach that. That state will make you realize संसार ये लीला है जो जानता, सब कुछ माया है एहसास जो करता, सत्य के चित्त में जो सदा रहता, आनंदा में वो है जीता, दुखी ना होता, शांति में जीता, सुख में जीता, आनंदा पाता. We human beings, we are ready to compromise. We are ready to compromise for what? Momentary pleasure. Why? Because of avidya, because of ignorance. That's why that blind beggar, he takes all the coins, he throws all the notes. Why he throws all the notes? Because there's no chit, no consciousness of the sat. What is the sat? I'm taking the coins, I'm throwing the notes. The child goes to the amusement park. The mother and father are screaming, happy. Ah, hoo, aha. Crocodile opening the mouth. Yeah, yeah. The child is screaming. Child thinks the crocodile is real. Actually, it's a rubber crocodile. Today, amusement parks, you see, children are screaming. Parents are enjoying. Children think it's real. So we need Sat, Chit, Anand. That's why the sages, thousands of years ago, they coined this word. Consciousness of the truth to get bliss. How do you reach that state of consciousness? By asking questions. How many of you ask questions? Do you ask questions? You don't. Why you don't ask questions? There's no Sravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. There is no ask, investigate, realize. What do? You follow the herd. You don't fly like a bird. You don't explore. That's why I tell you all, don't miss even one day. What do I tell you all? Don't miss Ask AiR even one day, because some people ask questions. If you miss that question, I can't give you back the answer later. The people who come here, they are all Gyanis. They're all Jigyasus. They want to realize the truth. And every day they ask questions. If you are not present, then you are deprived of the answer. Some of you say, no, I'll watch in Facebook. Facebook, okay, you can watch a recording. But watching a live cricket match and watching recorded cricket match is a lot of difference. Do you watch the same way? Live match, you're watching, you're watching the live match with full consciousness. Recorded match, you're eating chips, murko, chai, and you're eating, and then you're watching. Half the attention is on the murko. You're eating murko. Huh? So, my dear friends, important to attend. Getting the knowledge. This knowledge must crystallize. That's why I tell you all, spend time in silence. Some of you ask, what is your silence? I told the story, I asked my guru, what you're telling wasting? For first time when my guru told me, you should waste spending time in silence is waste of time. Did I tell you all the story? What my guru told? Remember, Sudhir? I told my guru, what Guruji, you are telling sitting in silence, Chuma wasting time 1 hour, 2 hours a day. Then my guru called me. He told, you do one thing. You go to your house today and you dismiss the security guard. I said, why? He said, because that bloody useless fellow security guard also sitting silently doing nothing now. You dismiss him. I told, no, Guruji, I cannot dismiss the security guard, because the security guard is sitting silently. He's waiting for the chore. He's waiting for the robber. He said, learn from your security guard. How he is waiting for the chore to come, you also be in silence and you watch the chore. Which chore? Who's the big chore? मन ये दुश्मन बड़ा हमें सताता सदा, मन ये चोर है, मन माया में ले जाता है, संसार में डुबाता है, हमें दुखी कराता है, ये चोर है, हाँ ये मन है. Oh, my guru taught me. Sometimes I'm not good enough to teach you. Sometimes I tell you, you tell me. In Tamil they say podadai. Podadai means hey, go get lost, man. In English, there's not such a good word. Tamil best word. In Tamil they say, hey, podadai. Podada is a slang word which means get out, you nonsense fellow. So when I tell you all something, sit in silence, you must be telling, hey, Podada, go man. We will not listen to you. But how will you reach that state of chit? And how will you reach that state? It is required to spend time in silence, introspection, dhyana yoga, jnana yoga. You know, today whole day, I'm in Kashmir. I didn't leave my room even for 1 minute after breakfast. I'm sitting in my room in Kashmir, in Pahalgam. Of course, there's a raining. I don't know if you all could see the mountains today. I did not leave my room even for 1 minute. I'm sitting alone. ALONE, alone. And sitting in the room from morning to night. How many of you do that? Do you do it? You will say, what a boring way to be. No, I'm in Ananda. SatChitAnanda. I'm in such a blissful state, my dear friends. You need to get there. So you notice, how did I reach the state? How did I reach the state? I give complete credit to my guru. My guru, he didn't give ask care every day like this. He didn't tell every day. No, once a month. I used to get class only once a month, 30 minutes. That also 30 minutes with 10 people disturbing. I don't know if Dasi Budrani is there or not in the call to tell you this. You ask Dasi Budrani, if I'll ask Dada one question, somebody will come and tell Dada, I brought this chappan bhog from you. Dada, I brought from Calcutta. What is that Calcutta mithai? I don't know. They used to bring and give that. Sandesh. Dada, fresh Sandesh I brought for you. Dada, fresh Sandesh. Dada can't give answer. In that 30 minutes, then somebody will play the movie. Somebody on the TV and they'll say, Dada, see, Dada, this Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan new movie. Dada doesn't want to see. My guru doesn't want to see, but they will show him. Dasi, you are there? Dasi, right or wrong what I'm saying, Dasi? Are you there on the call? So Dasi would know. The guru, you need a guru. You need a guru to reach that state of SatChitAnanda. You cannot otherwise. You cannot reach that state. So my dear friends, in today's talk, I'm telling you that you have to pay attention to this SatChitAnanda. You have to try to find how to get there. And how do you get there? You have to learn. You have to ask questions. See, today when I ask, how many people want questions? Everybody looks like this and give good smiles. I know all of you have got very good smiles and you give me good smiles. Very good. But where are the questions? I want good questions. I want tough questions. Huh? So then only you will get to the point. सत के चित में जो रहता आनंदा में रहता सच्चिदानंदा हाल है जो सच के एहसास से होता आनंदा में रहता जो सत्य का चित करता. Have you heard this song? You must play some of these songs. I call them, some people say, you call them bhajan, but bhajan is Rama, 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 Krishna, Krishna. These are not bhajan. This is Jivan Sangeet. This is called Jivan Sangeet. Because in this song, you will learn about Jivan, about Zindagi. योगी योग में है रहता प्रभु का साथ नहीं छोड़ता प्रभु को दिल के अंदर बसते इस एहसास से वो जीता प्रभु दूर नहीं पास है वो फिर क्यों है हमें डरना विश्वास से हमें जीना सत के चित्त में सदा रहना योगी सच्चिदानंदा में रहता आनंदा में वो रहता. How do you remain in SatChitAnanda? Many people, if they get a pimple on the cheek, they go to doctor. What doctor says? What is this? Doctor, I got cancer. Doctor, I got cancer. Doctor said, no, this is a pimple. Go home. No, doctor, please do biopsy. Doctor, please take this. I want to do biopsy. Why? First of all, because there is fear. Fear, F-E-A-R, false expectation appearing real. Second, there is no trust. Total reliance, unconditional surrender to the Almighty. Third, there is no surrender. Then you're scared. Something goes wrong with the body, you're so scared. Why you're scared? You're not the body. But you think you're the body. Why you think you're the body? Because no SatChitAnanda. When you come to the SatChitAnanda state, then you're free. Free from all misery. And the biggest enemy I have been telling you is the mind. Don't just tame the monkey mind and make it a monk. What did we say? Kill it. Don't just kill it. Destroy it. Bury it. Cremate it. Burn it. Shred it into pieces. Because when there is no mind, there are no thoughts. In that state of no thoughts, thoughtlessness, there is consciousness. This consciousness is Chitta. In Chitta, you drop Satta. In the Chitta, if you drop Satta, you will get Ananda. Like a man, somebody asked me, I like kulfi a lot. I like kulfi. How to make kulfi? Very easy, na? You take the milk and you go on boiling it, go on boiling it, go on boiling, go on boiling. Put the sugar, put the elaichi, put all those things, and put the sugar. Finally, don't stop. Huh? Don't say, I want to eat the kulfi, so I'll take it now. And no, wait. Have patience. Then you freeze it. I don't know exactly recipe. Don't go follow exactly what I'm saying. But I'm giving some idea. Those who love kulfi, I'm telling you. I'm giving example how in Satta, you have to drop Satta in the Chitta. If you drop Satta in the Chitta, you don't need to find for Ananda. Ananda will come. That's why I say, मन के ख्यालों में जो है डूबा, तत्व का चित्त वो ना करता, जो चित्त में सदा रहता, सच्चिदानंदा वो पाता, सच्चिदानंदा वो पाता. You have to destroy the mind. Only one thing, kill it. Huh? Sunil, next time the mind comes, Sunil, take a dagger, take chaku, kill it, stab it. Don't stab somebody else. Huh? Don't tell AiR told to stab. Don't blame me tomorrow. I'm talking about the mind. When the mind comes, chop it, cut it, kick it, kill it, burn it, destroy it. Because then when there's no mind, then there's consciousness. In the consciousness, you plant Satta. Then you will see, Prabhu to hai har jagah, har shay mein wo hai, koi jagah na jahan wo nahi hai. कन कन में वो है, उसके बिन कुछ नहीं है, सब कुछ वही है, सब कुछ वही है. So you reach that state of SatChitAnanda. How? Sat in Chitta. In Chitta, Sat equals to Ananda. But knowledge is not enough. You need consciousness. Then if you have consciousness, then आनंदा सच्चिदानंदा, सत के चित्त में रहना हमें, मिथ्य को दूर हमें करना, सत्य के चित्त में रहना है. Ananda. Don't run behind these kulfis and all this. This kulfi is only 1 minute pleasure. Some of you, chodo kulfi, man. Look for Ananda. Look for Ananda. I'm saying if you have kulfi also, have it in SatChitAnanda mode. Enjoy the kulfi as if this is divine kulfi. You lick the kulfi as if God's fragrant, God's taste is coming in your mouth. Huh? That's why somebody asked me, what is love? Love is God. Love comes from God, it goes to God. Love is divine. It comes from the divine in me to the divine in you. Therefore, true love is divine. But people can't understand. So, my dear friends, before you get into question answers, today's session, very, very important session. The goal of life is not happiness. The goal of life is eternal happiness. Eternal happiness is SatChitAnanda. Everybody wants happiness. Everybody, what we teach our children, even today, all of you are teaching your children what? Come first in class. Get medal. See, I want to see medal. I want to see cup. Where is certificate? Where is your graduation certificate? What will you do with all the certificates? No use. No use. We are teaching children the wrong subject. We must teach children the real subject, how to reach that state of true success. Not success is not happiness. Happiness is success. How do you reach that state of ananda, bliss? It comes with the truth. Truth. Teach your children satya. Teach your children how you are born, not on your birthday. The day is fake. Don't cut a cake. You were born 9 months before. You are eternal. You are birthless. You are deathless. You are anant, anadi. Huh? प्रभु पास है, कण कण में है, प्रभु है शक्ति, सर्व शक्ति वो है, प्रभु है अनंत, अनादि वो है, प्रभु है अमर, सर्व शक्ति वो है पास, दूर नहीं, प्रभु है शक्ति, कण कण में वो. Today's session is full bhajans, because today's session is SatChitAnanda. So, my dear friends, if you want to reach that state, then you will be liberated. If the body, if your face has got one patch here of cancer, you'll say, I don't have the cancer. Only my face has. I am not this. I am that. Neti neti, bliss. What do you say, bliss? Neti neti, tattvamasi. You have to. You are not yet unmuted now, bliss. You will tell later on. So, how do you reach that state of neti neti? When you are liberated from body, mind, ego. SatChitAnanda is the highest state of nirvana, the highest state. So today I hope you will ask some tough questions. Some tough questions on SatChitAnanda. Next week, as requested by our dearest Kumar Swami, our topic is Maya. Huh? माया से मुझको बचा, मुझको प्रभु अपना बना, यही मेरी प्रार्थना. So next week we will say, huh? What is that song on Maya? That song. आपके संसार में क्या खूबसूरत रूप है, माया में मैं फंस गया तो मेरा क्या कसूर है. सुंदरता इतनी यहाँ कि तुझको प्रभु भूल गए, तेरी ही माया के कारण तुझको प्रभु भूल गए. Next week. Today, back to SatChitAnanda. Administrator, can we get into question answer session? Yes, sir. Who's going to ask me questions today?
Normal pleasure or happiness, one gets accustomed and gets bored.
Correct.
Whereas SatChitAnanda is ever fresh. Why it is so?
Because SatChitAnanda पल भर की खुशी नहीं है, सत्य का चित हाल ये, चित्त में सदा रहना है. Because in consciousness, Girish, you come to realize you are SIP. SatChitAnanda means you are God. When you become that, Girish, that means you reach that state of ultimate happiness. Na? That's why you're ever fresh. Nothing can destroy you. No problem can trouble you. Nothing in this world will trouble you. But problem is you want only pleasure. Not you, I'm saying, Girish. If man wants only pleasure, man is running. दुनिया की भाग दौड़ में योगी नाटकता है, योग में सदा वो है जीता, इच्छा और तृष्णा में योगी नाटकता है, प्रभु के ध्यान में वो जीता, ध्यान में वो जीता, प्रभु को वो चाहता, और कुछ नहीं वो है चाहता, सच्चिदानंद में वो जीता, योगी सदा योग में जीता है. That's why the yogi is happy. Girish, why? Because he's become one with the divine. So you have to reach that state, Girish. You agree? I mean, you got the point? Pleasure will come and go. Don't chase pleasure. I tell people, what you're looking for, earthly relationships, earthly possessions, earthly people, all temporary. You look for the divine. You look for the soul, the ruh, the atma. You connect with that. Thank you, Girish. So we are going to the next question, Bliko, then Rekha Parwani. Yes, Bliko.
Shivam, everybody.
Shivam.
So this clarity about SatChitAnanda is with us. That is clear. Now the question only arises how to make it a living reality and how to be continuous, because it is, if it is continuous, you can say we are liberated, right? Or we are living in a, what do you call, Jivan Mukta state. But to reach that stage, what must we do every day, every moment, every time?
It's very simple. Huh? It's just like asking me how to make ice. How to make ice, Blico? Take tray, put water, put in the fridge.
Please.
It becomes ice, correct? You have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You took the water, you made it crystallize, it became ice. The temperature minus is below. Similarly, what you have to do, if you want chit, you know the answer. Tell me if you want chit, what you must do, Blico? Tell me that.
You have to be in consciousness.
So what to do? To be in consciousness, what you must do?
You have to watch your mind and be in consciousness.
Watch
and
your mind.
remind your
Watch your mind. You have to
yes.
watch the mind. No.
You have to kill your mind and be
now
in SatChitAnanda.
So your mind your mind is cheating you. Your mind is not letting you give the answer. You know the answer. The moment there is the mind, you will lose consciousness. You know, because when you were a kid, did you play seesaw? How many of you played seesaw? You know seesaw? It goes like this. Tween, 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 tween. You know tween? You know the tween, tween? If either you are up a tween or you are here tween. You're tween. So if you are consciousness, there is no mind. If the mind is on top, there is no consciousness. Consciousness on top, there is no mind. So Blico, you have to destroy the mind. The moment you destroy the mind, what happens, Blico? The moment you destroy the mind, you're in consciousness.
Consciousness, yeah.
Then if you're in consciousness, what do you need? In consciousness, what you have to plant?
The Sat.
Sat. How difficult is that?
So remind yourself the truths about life.
No, don't give yourself an option. Suppose today your wife tells you, okay, let us go for a full day picnic. Then you go full day picnic. What happens to your SatChitAnanda? So even if you go for full day picnic, you be in consciousness. Even if you're going for picnic, I'm not saying stop going for picnic, but be in consciousness. Don't lose your chit. Don't lose the sat. Because your picnic will give you pleasure. Your SatChitAnanda will give you nirvana. So if you want pleasure, you go for picnic. You want SatChitAnanda, you can't have both. You can't have both. You want to have temporary pleasure, please enjoy it. You want what Girish told, you want eternal happiness, then you be prepared for eternal happiness. Some people, they want both. They want, when they're not having the eternal happiness, they want temporary pleasure. And then after temporary pleasure, they want eternal happiness. They don't realize the moment you are in temporary pleasure, what happens? The moment you are in temporary pleasure, there will be pleasure, there will be pain. There will be loss, there will be gain. There will be sun, there will be rain. In temporary pleasure, there is pain. In SatChitAnanda, there is no pain. So you need to reach that state of SatChitAnanda. And because you got the answer how to reach that state, kill the mind, destroy the mind, be in consciousness. In that consciousness, plant Sat. Then what else you have to do, Bliko? You have to go and search for Ananda. Do you have to search for Ananda after putting Sat in the Chitta? Then
no. It will automatically.
Automatically. Ananda is automatic. Ananda is like a slot machine. In Canada, Bliko, in Canada, if you put the coin in the Pepsi machine, you put the coin and press the button, what happens? You don't have to do anything else. The Pepsi will come. Thank you. Mataji. And then
Guruji.
Pawan. Yes. Mataji, boliye.
Guruji, Satyam Shivam Sundaram is the same stage as SatChitAnanda, experiencing SatChitAnanda?
No. Satyam Shivam Sundaram is a state which can also come from Bhakti Yoga. Satyam Shivam Sundaram. You have an intuitive feeling. You have an intuitive feeling everything is God. And you get that Satyam Shivam Sundaram. But that is not full SatChitAnanda. That is just the feeling. A lot of people feel God everywhere. A lot of people see God in a sunrise. A lot of people see God in a sunset. You see God in a bird. You see God everywhere. That is Satyam Shivam Sundaram. But that is not SatChitAnanda.
Okay.
You get the point, what I'm saying? But if you get Satyam Shivam Sundaram in its full realization, if it comes as a SatChitAnanda and also Satyam Shivam Sundaram, actually if you see Satya, when there is SatChitAnanda, automatically Satyam Shivam Sundaram will come. Are you getting? See, अभी आपको for you Satyam Shivam Sundaram है already, है नहीं है? है, लेकिन SatChitAnanda है.
वो नहीं है ना, वो कभी कभी एक्सपीरियंस होता है.
No, you understand the. I hope you understood the point.
Yes. Okay.
So
Thank you.
Satyam Shivam Sundaram is a beautiful. Now, abhi Rekha Parvani hai. She also feels Satyam Shivam Sundaram. This is Bhakti Yoga. But you need Jnana Yoga. You need Dhyana Yoga. You need Karma Yoga. You need Prema Yoga. How do you get all the? How do you remain in a state of yoga? Then only SatChitAnanda. Then you're ever only a yogi, the person who's in SatChitAnanda. Who's that person? योगी जो योग में सदा ही रहे, प्रभु के योग में रहे, संसार की माया में वो ना फंसे, सदा योग में वो रहे, प्रभु की प्यास हो सदा, प्रभु के प्यार वो करे, योगी वो है जो माया से बच के रहे, प्रभु के योग में रहे. How the yogi remains प्रभु के योग में? Through SatChitAnanda. Through SatChitAnanda. Rekha Parvani.
Shivam hai.
Shivam. Bolo.
Does of yours?
Off one mic in the room.
Yes,
2 mics are on.
Yes, she offed it.
Tell me.
Does karma stop us from SatChitAnanda? And if yes, what should be done?
Why would karma stop you from SatChitAnanda? You must have, if you are in Satya, what is Satya? Satya means truth. So who does karma? I don't do karma, Rekha. I am an instrument. मैं एक बांसुरी प्रभु कुछ भी नहीं, संगीत है तेरा मैं कुछ भी नहीं. The moment you realize I am a basuri, I am nothing, then karma is done by the Lord. I am just your instrument. I do nothing. So karma, if you behave as a person, if you are a karmi, if you are doing the karma, you can't be in SatChitAnanda.
Yeah, because we are in the body, mind, and ego.
Yeah, but you are not. How many more times I must tell in this call? 100 times, 200 times, 500 times? Should I explain we are not the body?
No, and you said that we are, because of karma, we are in this call also.
No, that is your good karma that can bring you to this call, no doubt. If somebody has got a bad karma, they cannot come to this call. Somehow they will not come. Either the car will be punctured or their mobile phone will break. They will have some problem. It's not possible to come to this call all the time. Please don't think everybody can come to this call. Oh, you think everybody can come to this call? Oh, no chance. No chance. I know somebody who tells me, oh, my mother-in-law doesn't let me come on the call. The moment I get the call, she will come at that time only and she will tell, beti, ye kaam karna hai, tumhe abhi karna hai. Or she can tell her mother-in-law. So this is a problem. It's so karma. Continue your question, please.
Yeah, and no, now you answered it, because I said others what should be done like.
No, it's very simple, Rekha. If you continue to be a karmi, if you continue to be Rekha Parvani, and you continue, a lot of people, what they tell me, Rekha, we do good karma, we will get enlightenment. We will get moksha. Is it correct? After coming on this call, do you understand by good karma can you get enlightenment?
No.
Dasi Budra need to note. By good karma, you can't get enlightenment. You need mukti. You need moksha. For that, you need mukti. Not good karma. Good karma will give you good janma.
Yeah.
Please remember, good karma will give you good janma. Good karma will not give you moksha.
And I want to say that nowadays I don't get angry.
Very good. That shows a big progress. If you are not getting angry, it is a big progress in your life.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
Credit goes to you.
Huh?
Credit goes to you, my guru.
No, credit doesn't. I am nothing. मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं, सब कुछ तुम ही हो
I know,
प्रभु,
but
तुम बिन मैं क्या कुछ भी ना.
it's like the grace of God and guidance of Guru, na?
That is in your eyes. In my eyes, I am nothing.
Yes.
You may see in your eyes. In my eyes, I am nothing. I am a big zero.
Even I am nothing.
That's all.
Thank,
Then you don't have to worry about giving
Excuse me,
credit.
sir.
All credit goes to the Lord. All credit goes.
Guruji, Guruji, zero has all the values when we put after one.
हाँ, correct. सही बात है, सही. Sunil Chittal.
Sir,
thank you.
Yes, Sunil.
hello.
Who's that? Who's trying to talk?
Yeah, sir. It's me, sir. Sudarshan.
Sudarshan, please wait. I will call you after Sunil Chittal, okay?
Right.
Next, administrator note. After Sunil Chittal, Sudarshan. And then Kumar Swami. Yes, Sunil Chittal.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivam, sir.
Basically, I feel when you say that Satyam Shivam Sundaram, these are all vrittis in the mind. And when we achieve the state of SatChitAnanda, it is nivritti because mind is not there. Can we make that distinction so that when we progress up and up, we reach the stage of Satyam
You
Shivam
know,
Sundaram? That
honestly,
jump has to be taken.
honestly, I salute you for keeping all these complicated words in your mind. I don't keep, because I get confused. You are a genius. You are a genius. You say vritti, nivritti. I don't even try. Honestly, Sunil, because I don't. These are all mental challenges for me to keep these words in my mind. So if you speak to me like a child, like a fourth standard school child, I'll be able to answer your question. If you speak like a Sanskrit scholar, I become ignorant in front of you.
No, because what I'm trying to say is, it is the mind which gives us all the experiences and anubhava. But
Absolutely.
when you say I am in SatChitAnanda, that state, the mind is not there. I automatically goes with the ego, and you don't have any what you call now Sanskrit word is vritti. I'm not getting the English equivalent.
Because when you say
Because it's not a thought. Thought is a part of one of the vrittis.
No, let me tell you, Sunil. One day I was trying to explain to somebody Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Savikalpa Samadhi. They came back after 1 month. They told me for 1 month we could not understand what you're trying to say. So I decided that day, let me drop it. Because there's no point in teaching people to become Sanskrit scholars. We don't achieve anything. So I want to teach them in simple words. Simple words, Sunil, what you're saying. The moment the mind comes, even this is what I think Bliko was saying. The moment the mind appears, consciousness is gone. So Bliko said we should watch the mind. I did not say yes. I was waiting for him to correct himself. Then he corrected himself. He said, no, watch the mind. We should kill the mind, destroy the mind, finish the mind. Then what is left, Sunil? What you're saying, Nivritti, I think. Then there is no mind. There is no attributes of the mind. Then where are we? We are in the state of consciousness. In that state of consciousness, Sunil, if you plant Satya, if you plant the Satya, it will sprout. It will give Ananda.
Correct.
Simple. Are you agree? I mean, are you agreeing with me or?
The 200%. Yeah, correct.
Okay. I'm only requesting you whenever you come. I'm happy to listen to you because it's nice. Your words give some nice flowers in this. It's like a Pushpanjali. Your words bring some fun into this call. But
I'm really searching for a English equivalent to this word, which I sometimes don't get.
But you get my point. No, with all
namaskar, I get in this call the normal colloquial equivalents of all these complicated words which are there in English.
Because I speak to you like a child. I speak to you like a fourth standard child. That's how I try to explain. Thank you. We'll ask Sudarshan. Sudarshan is a new gentleman. I've not heard Sudarshan's voice before. I thought it was Dushatma. Yes, Sudarshan.
Sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I had a doubt, sir. That we are living with mind that doesn't have any shape, right?
Shape.
Yeah, mind have no shape.
Correct.
But it is using the body.
But it is in the body.
But it is using the body, sir. Mind is using the body.
Okay, who told you?
Because our thought, whatever we get the thoughts, it don't have any shape.
No. Thoughts, I agree. But mind, I don't know. I don't know where is the mind. If you can find the mind, please bring to me. I have not seen the mind. Have you seen mind?
There is no shape for the mind, sir.
No, there is no mind only.
There is no. How could, sir? Because if you don't have mind, how could you think? We are
mind,
our thoughts.
That's Sudarshan. Just I'm
Yeah.
getting you to the point. Mind is nothing but a bundle of thoughts.
Yeah, exactly.
When the bundle of thoughts comes together, it becomes the mind. It appears as the mind.
Yes, sir. From thoughts, thinking will come.
So correct. So what is your question, sir?
Sir, my question is, I mean,
So your mind forgot the question now. Now you have to go and
sir,
tell the mind.
my
ask the
question is
mind.
one biggest question for me is this Karma Siddhanta is a illogical thing for me, sir.
Which one?
The Karma Siddhanta.
Karma Siddhanta.
Karma Siddhanta means rebirth. You have wrote a book of rebirth, right?
Correct, sir.
Yeah, I had a question that there is no rebirth again.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you believe in death or you don't believe in death?
Death is for body, sir, not for mind, not
Correct.
for thoughts.
I'm asking, do you believe in death or you think death also is impossible? It's impossible to believe. Body will die or no?
Physically we will die, sir.
Body pakka, no, you have no doubt, no, Sudarshan, body will die.
Yeah, body will die.
Do you believe in birth or birth doesn't happen?
Yeah, of course, birth will happen in mother's womb only.
You're sure, na?
Huh.
So tell me why one child is born blind and why one child is born in very kind circumstances? Why? Because God is cruel?
That is an unfortunate situation, sir.
No, that's not unfortunate. That is karma. Because
Sir, how,
the one
what is the guarantee for the rebirth, sir?
guarantee is like this: you take a ball and throw it up in the sky. Will it fly away?
Yeah, of course, fly.
It will fly away or it will come down.
It will come down also.
Why it will come down?
Because the gravity.
What's the proof? What's the proof? You please keep on throwing the ball. I'm telling you, you go tomorrow, you throw the ball 200 times. After 200 times, it will start flying in the sky. You please try.
No, it won't fly. It will come down.
Correct. How you are sure about that law of gravity? There's the law of action and reaction. Now I'm asking you, which place you are staying, Sudarshan?
Sir, Kerpuram.
Kerpuram. In Kerpuram, if you plant mangoes, will you get apples?
Yeah, of course I get.
If you plant mangoes, will you get apples?
No. If I plant mango seed, I will get apple.
Why? In Kashmir, if you plant mangoes,
no, sorry.
Kashmir,
mango and apple. No.
No, in Kashmir, if you plant mangoes, you get apples in Kashmir. You know that?
I don't know.
You come, I'll show you. You plant mangoes, you get apples. You plant strawberries, you get cherries. In Kashmir, magic happens. You want to see?
Sir, no, sir. I had only one strong
No. I'm trying to make you understand. I'm trying to make you understand. If you plant apples, you can't get mangoes.
Yeah, of course.
That is a law. It is a universal law of action and reaction.
Yeah. So what is this? That is the blind faith, right? That is only
blind faith. Please wait and understand, Sudarshan. Death and birth and rebirth is scientific. It is not. It is a scientific truth. You have to use your consciousness to understand, to realize. If you try to use your mind will not agree. Because why the child is born blind? Because of a past karma. Past karma when the body dies, the mind and ego carries karma and comes back in a rebirth. Now this has to be inferred. For this to be understood, you need aparoksha anubhuti. You need consciousness. You need realization. You need enlightenment. It is just like trying to see the cell with the naked eye. You cannot see. You need microscope. Like you need a microscope, you need anubhuti to realize rebirth.
Sir, one more question for me. मेरे को एक सवाल है. क्या है कि सजा देने से पहले किस लिए सजा दे रहा हो पता चला तो इंसान को आगे गलत ना करने के लिए मतलब एक आवश्यकता है, वो गलत ना करेगा. लेकिन वो किस लिए सजा देता है खुद को पता नहीं. तो जन्म पैदा होते विकलांग पैदा हुआ तो उसको कैसे पता चलेगा भगवान मेरे को सजा दिया है?
भगवान सजा नहीं देता. कौन बोला भगवान सजा देता है? तुम्हें किसने बोला? सुदर्शन, who told you?
ठीक है, अगर भगवान सजा नहीं दिया,
भगवान को टाइम नहीं सजा देना. 8 बिलियन पीपल को भगवान सजा देगा? भगवान को और कुछ फालतू बैठे क्या? भगवान को और कुछ काम नहीं क्या?
सर वही मेरा सवाल है कि
आपका सवाल का
कर्म
जवाब ये
शब्द
है, आपका सवाल का जवाब ये है, भगवान सजा नहीं देता, कर्म का कानून सजा देता है। कर्म के कानून से ऑटोमेटिक सजा होता है। भगवान नहीं बोलता है एप्पल डाला कश्मीर में एप्पल आना, मैंगो नहीं आना, ये भगवान नहीं बोलता है, ये कर्म का कानून है। लॉ, LAW, लॉ।
हाँ,
अगर तुम्हारी जिंदगी में कुछ सजा मिल रहा है, उसका मतलब क्या है सुदर्शन?
वो हमारा इंटेलिजेंट के ऊपर डिपेंड होता है सर।
तुम्हारा कर्म के ऊपर डिपेंड होता है। तुमने कुछ गलत किया है इसलिए सजा मिल रहा है। ये जन्म में नहीं किया है तो पिछले जन्म में किया होगा।
सर वो उसके लिए साबित क्या है सर? पिछले जन्म है नहीं।
So if you are not willing to listen, then you will not get to understand. You should be willing to listen. So you pay attention to what I said. You think about it. Come back on the call tomorrow. Every day you're coming before.
Sir,
You come before.
yeah,
You come on this
only
call
one
before.
question.
Have you
Sorry,
come
sir?
before on the call, or you're coming first time? Sudarshan, you have come before or first time? Gone. Is there Sudarshan? Okay, next question. I don't know, I lost Sudarshan. Sometimes new people, I'm a little aggressive. They think I'm getting aggressive at them. It's my mistake, I think. Yes, continue, please.
Guru Shivam, Guruji Kumar
Shivam
Swami.
Kumar Swami, where are you? I lost you. Come on, Kumar Swami, your time now.
And actually, this अनुभव और अनुभूति, इसका डिफरेंस तो पता है. And last time we discussed, whatever the peace and happiness we are experiencing with the mind, it is a product of the mind. So the aparoksha अनुभूति is because the consciousness is beyond the logic and the mind. ये mind के ऊपर भी है, logic के ऊपर भी है.
Correct.
To stop the mind, who gets anubhuti? Who will get the anubhuti? So there is no mind. We already stopped it. There is no mind now. As happiness and peace, because mind is present, we are experiencing the anubhava.
Correct.
So it is a consciousness beyond the logic and beyond the mind.
Correct.
So then who is experiencing the eternal bliss?
You tell me.
So
You tell me.
So actually, what is my knowledge is the awareness is experiencing, because we have to.
What is awareness? What is this awareness?
Awareness is a concentration. Concentration means you have to improving your mind level, upper limit.
Concentration coming from where?
Pardon?
Concentration coming from where?
First, initially concentration will build up by your mind, but
No.
automatically it will.
You're saying pleasure is enjoyed by the mind.
Yes.
So anubhuti is enjoyed by whom?
Pardon?
Anubhuti is enjoyed by whom?
As per my knowledge so far, is awareness.
What is awareness?
Awareness is
Consciousness.
Sir, awareness means it will go beyond. See,
Yes.
awareness, different consciousness, different mind is different. All three are different factors.
So it's not. Awareness is consciousness. Who was speaking in between? A lady's voice came. Consciousness. Who's that lady? I don't know. Somebody gave answer in between.
But the
Guruji.
sir, 1 minute.
हाँ.
Consciousness and awareness के बीच में बहुत अंतर है. There is a lot of difference. Say
Correct.
consciousness will be continuous and it is a pure 100%. There will not be.
In consciousness, you will have awareness.
No, awareness will be, you can make up and down, because suppose now I am here, now I am all right. After taking 2-3 pegs, my awareness will go down.
Correct.
So you can make up and down this awareness. That awareness, consciousness, both are not same.
But if you have consciousness, will you take 2-3 pegs?
No, consciousness will remain. Even
No,
take
if you have consciousness, will you take 2-3 pegs?
No, but see, if 2-3 pegs also, awareness will vary, but consciousness will not vary. It will be there as it is.
The moment you take 2-3 pegs, we spoke 2 days back, you don't reach a state of consciousness, you reach a state of unconsciousness. In both the states, there is no mind. In both the states, there is no mind.
That's why awareness will be variable. It will go down when you are taken drink of 3 pegs. It will go down because you don't know what you are doing and what you are speaking to somebody, that means
Exactly.
your awareness has gone down.
Correct.
So that means when you are increasing your awareness by doing sadhana, by doing meditation, by doing tapas, by doing your samadhi, your awareness level increases. It will go beyond the mind.
Then when your awareness level increases,
Yes.
it will reach that state of consciousness ultimately.
Then only my point is awareness is going to anubhuti. It will experience that the anubhuti that I am thinking. But your answer, I don't know.
Same. What you're saying is same. Only your mind is taking you around in cycles.
No,
What
no.
did Patanjali say? Patanjali said yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. I don't
Yes.
speak these words, but Sunil Chittal will like me when I tell all these words. Sunil will be happy. So he gives these 8 stages. You reach that stage of samadhi, but nobody will understand if I speak like this. Kumar Swami, you need to reach that state of chaturya. You need to not be in the jagrat avastha, swapna avastha, sushupti avastha, not the waker, the dreamer, the sleeper. You must be in the state of consciousness.
Yes.
In the state of consciousness, you will experience anubhuti. When you are in the state of mind, you will have anubhava. Anubhava is an experience. You can have many experiences, but there will be no anubhuti. Anubhuti is enlightenment. It is realization. Aparoksha anubhuti means enlightenment.
Beyond the mind. That is
it is consciousness. SatChitAnanda.
Yes. So that is being experienced by the awareness.
By the consciousness. By the SatChitAnanda.
They both are different, sir. Consciousness, awareness, both are different.
You are
Both
right, sir. We are not disputing, no, Kumar Swami. Awareness has to reach that level of consciousness.
Yes.
We have to talk same thing. Again, your mind is going back. That
No,
they say the kutte ka dum. The mind again it will take back. Mind. Nai bala donku. Mind will go back like that. It will not let us concentrate on the subject.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, sir.
May I add something?
Yes, you can.
If that which fluctuates goes up and comes down as awareness, then it is a part of mind. Consciousness cannot fluctuate.
Correct.
The moment anything goes ups and down, it is all reactions and activities of the mind.
Then you start giving your you start giving your Sanskrit words, vrittis, and all
Yeah,
those
exactly.
things.
In vritti, there is no mind, there is no awareness, there is only consciousness.
So, in very simple words, let us remain in that state. What is that state, Sunil Chittal? That state of consciousness, I like to speak to it, even a 4th standard child should understand, is a state of thoughtlessness. In the state of thoughtlessness, there is no thought. When you are going, somebody asks you where you are going, you don't say ask the horse. You are the boss. If you are the mind, if your monkey mind is in charge, you don't know where you are going. You say ask the horse. You are not the boss. So you have to reach that state. So we are reaching an end of today's session. Anybody, any more questions before we close? Last opportunity. Anybody?
Sir, for me only.
Sudarshan.
Yeah.
Yes, tell me, sir.
Sir, that is the question for me. That what is the proof for the rebirth, and what is the other than trust? What is the exact proof for you? We are trusting that there is karma siddhanta, but for Westerners or any other countries don't know there is karma siddhanta, right?
Did you read the book properly, Rebirth?
No, sir. I read.
You please take the
pages.
book with my compliments. You come and collect the book. Please come to Airport Road, and you tell your name is Sudarshan. They'll give you the book with my compliments. You please read the book.
Yeah.
And then you
Sir, I
come
will
on the
finish
call
this.
before or first time you're coming on the call.
First time, sir.
So you come every day call 8 o'clock, every day. You please collect the book on Rebirth. You understand the book on Rebirth. If you don't understand, I will agree to you. If I cannot convince you, I will change my belief.
Definitely, sir. Definitely. Because the difference between intelligent and stupid is questioning only.
No, if I cannot explain to you, rebirth is just like telling something. It's like telling one man. Let me explain to you. One man gets down in Bombay.
Okay, sir.
So you getting down in Bombay in the train station. Somebody asks where he came from. No, he came from Bangalore. So what is the proof? What is the proof? No, the man got down in Bombay. No, he must have come from somewhere. No, he came from the train. No, from the train, where he came from? No, from nowhere. From the train, he came from the train. He didn't come from Bombay, Delhi, Bangalore, Pune. How is possible? Where he came from? No, he didn't come from anywhere. He came from the train. No, not the train. Where he came from? He got down from the train in Bombay, but where he came from? This is called Sravana Manana Nididhyasana.
Sir.
Tell me, sir.
Okay. Sir, I finished this book, sir, Rebirth, and I will let you know tomorrow.
Yeah. You collect the book with my compliments. Please collect the book with. I will be happy to. Please, you go to the office. Just say your name is Sudarshan. The trustees are there. You ask the trustees. They ask for trustees. They will give. I'm instructing them. One book will be kept for you. Collect the copy, and if you have any doubt after that, I will bow down to you if you don't agree.
Definitely.
So,
sir, one more a personal question for me.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I also I got to know that you are a businessman.
No, I'm not a businessman.
Not okay. Then what do you do, sir?
I do nothing. I'm
previously,
what they say faltu. Faltu, you know, faltu means what? A man who's faltu. I do nothing. So what do? I help people to realize the truth. I write books, I sing bhajans, I give talk. Otherwise, I do nothing. I don't make money. I finish making money. I stop making money because I realized there's no point making money. I was a businessman. I'm no more a businessman. Any more questions, sir? Is Sudarshan there or is gone? Okay, silence. Okay. Anybody else? Last question for today before I close. Today the long talk, so I don't let it go beyond 8:40 today. Last question. Anybody? One question.
We have one question from Mr. Budrani.
Yes, please.
Is it karma, one repeatedly unable to grow smoothly despite aspiring to evolve?
Yes, it is karma, but Dasi, please pay attention. It is dual karma. The karma of your past and the karma of today. There is dual karma. It is not, if you believe that because of karma, your hands are tied, your legs are tied, and you cannot go forward, this is not true. You have got your past karma, which is the road. The present karma is in your hands. You are driving the car. You can decide, Dasi, whether you want to go left or right, straight or back, fast or slow. If you want to stop doing something, it is not to be, you cannot blame karma. What is happening in your life is karma. What has happened up to yesterday is karma. But what you can do today, Dasi, what you can choose to do today, you have a free will. And that free will is called agami karma. It is not what you are saying, prarabdha karma. Prarabdha karma is what you came with. But there is prarabdha karma, which you can't change. And there is agami karma, which you can change. You can choose your agami karma, which you can do it now. So that is the combination. I call it twin karma. Karma which cannot be changed and karma which can be chosen by your free will and your intellect. Any questions, Dasi?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. So, my dear friends, today was a nice day. For me, it was a very beautiful subject of SatChitAnanda. Because I want all of you to be in that state of Ananda, SatChitAnanda, Sat ke chit mein rehna hame, mithya ko dur hame karna. If Sudarshan can take mithya out of his life and come to Satya about rebirth, I feel we have achieved something. Mithya ko dur hame karna, Satya ke chit mein rehna hai. With that note, I bow down to you and look forward to see you tomorrow at 8. Thank you.